New Zealand's first inter-club game of rugby football was played at Nelson in 1870. In 1902, His Excellency the Earl of RANFURLY presented this shield for inter-provincial competition. Rugby traditions are passed on early to young New Zealanders, to whom a veteran All Black is a subject for hero worship. This interest in rugby is not confined to men and boys. The women folk too follow their team's fortunes, and for a shield game, enthusiasm reaches fever pitch. Taranaki, the challengers, haven't held the shield since 1914, and special trains bring their 2- and 4-legged supporters into the capital city, whose team recently recaptured the shield after a mere 22-year spell. Well before the gates open, the crowds gather. A game of knucklebones helps pass the time, and added interest is given to this year's series of shield challenges because a team of All Blacks is to be selected for a tour of the British Isles, and good play here will certainly catch the selectors' eyes. Pride of place on the terraces is given to schoolboys, and as the gates are open, they show a remarkable turn of speed as they rush for the best viewpoints. When the gates finally open to the public, they also show their paces, and in a very short time the ground is filled to capacity. Some 40,000 enthusiasts pack in to see the dairy farming province attempt to take the shield from Wellington. The supporting livestock should at least make them feel at home. The Prime Minister, Mr. Holland, meets the players, and in perfect weather the game starts. The challengers kick off. The ball goes into touch, and it's a scrum back in the centre. Bevan, the Wellington and New Zealand half, gets the ball away smartly for the start of some clever handling and good, fast, open play. From a line out, the ball again goes to Wellington backs. They break through the defence, but a lucky kick saves a certain try. Wellington continue to attack. Every time the ball comes through to the speedy back line, it spells danger to Taranaki. Possession means everything, and a well-hooked ball from the scrum means a dive pass from Bevan to the well-positioned back line, which takes it on the move and swings it right out to All Black winger Jardine, who goes over in the corner. From a difficult angle right on the touchline, Jardine converts his own try. Wellington continues to outplay Taranaki in all phases of the game. Not surprisingly, for when the All Blacks were finally selected, 6 men from this team were included. The crowd is treated to an exhibition of sparkling rugby, good teamwork, and a willingness to throw the ball about. Wellington savours victory. Taranaki choose the cut. It's been a good day for Wellington and the crowd. Even when there's no rugby to see, crowds are still interested in the players, and they gather at the town hall as the 1953 All Blacks are farewelled by the Mayor of Wellington on the eve of their departure for England. Later, down at the flying base, manager of the 1924 Invincibles, Stan Dean, says goodbye and good luck to the 1953 All Blacks.
Norman, I'm sure you and your team will do exceptionally well. As I mentioned last night, the 1924 team will be with you all the way. I'm sure you'll play really good football, the type of football that the British public like, and all I can say, good luck, freedom of accidents, good games, and a happy return to New Zealand.
Over the years, with more and more progressive farmers using tractors, it has seemed as though the farm horse would disappear for good. In the Kaiapoi district of Canterbury, however, progressive farmers believe in teams. Here the men with horses claim a higher crop yield than men with tractors. In this low-lying district, the farm horse is destined to be something more than a childhood memory. Mr. Powell is a leading farmer of this damp land near the mouth of the WAIRAKEI River. Year after year, away into winter his ploughing goes and back into spring. It was an early Canterbury settler who said a crooked furrow will grow straight wheat, but they'll have none of that today, and Canterbury ploughing is the best in New Zealand. Each horse is trained to a permanent place in the team. Like many farmers with a pride in the land, Mr. Powell is his own ploughman. On his low-lying farm, the old ways are best. He has production statistics to prove it. He carries on today and will hand on to the future a tradition of good ploughing which is Canterbury's pride.
At Wairakei in the hot spring country, a new 8-inch drill has been driven down 2,000 feet through pumice and lava. A valve from England is to be fitted to the head of the bore, ready for a test of steam pressure. The new valve comes down. There's quite a lot of similarity to oil prospecting in this search for geothermal power. Quite a lot of difference, too. On top of the new valve, an extension pipe is fitted, which will eventually deflect the gusher through a horizontal silencer, and so cut down the shattering roar resulting from high-pressure steam hitting the outer air. To withstand terrific pressure and vibration, all gear must be securely bolted down. With pressure gauges set to register the head of steam from the ground, everything is ready for the big moment. The old valve is open. Old hands keep their ears well muffed. The new valve is cautiously released from a safe distance. There's high-pressure steam below ground, all right. The mercury shows 400 pounds pressure to the square inch, and no loss of steam at other bores round about. Beneath the Wairakei pine roots, natural steam power for new industries is just bursting to get to work.